Here's the remote control for the TV box for the cable. And here's an original Toshiba, which is going to be about the same thing as this one here. How to take it apart. I'll just show you quickly here. The Toshiba, there's a small screw down in there. But this one here works fine. The remote control for the TV, the common ones stick, which is the OK and the channel up or down, and sometimes the volume they stick. But the buttons push in properly, but it's the contacts on the board. So I took out the batteries, and I'm going to take the small screw out here. It's just a Phillips, and this one here has no screws on top, it just snaps. So you start at the bottom. Okay, you heard the first snap. You can see a little piece in there. Nope. And you just go all the way around and unsnap it. Like that. And of course there's going to be dirt in there too. Okay, I'm going to work the other side now. Don't be alarmed when you hear the snapping, it's just coming apart. And almost out now. See the dirt in there, and there's all the snap pieces there. Okay, I'll put that aside. And you can mark it if you wish, or just keep it right facing towards you. And this one here, you will just want to lay it down like that. And the rubbers on the back, when you push on them, they make contact across these lines here. You can see that. I'll show you. I'll zoom it in here. See, there's about 3 lines right there, 3 or 4. And what it does, the board is dirty right now, so I'm going to clean it. I don't have to take the board out of the plastic holder unless you see that it's really wet. You know, it could have got Coke down there or water, and you could actually clean the plastic. But this one here has just been dirt around the edges. Maybe I will take it apart take it off. And I give it a good cleaning. And you just got to worry about the battery connector. You see how they've done that? Half in here and half left there. I'm going to take a wet cloth and wipe it down. Now, these aren't alcohol wipes, so I'm not going to use it. This is just soap and water. So if you got alcohol wipes, you can wipe it down. I'm just going to use a regular Kleenex. I'll just give it one little wipe here. There's the dirt coming on. Wipe it along. And make sure no Kleenex is left behind on the solder joints. You can see the dirt coming off it there. So I'm just going to wipe it all. There. It's cleaned. Now I can do the same thing with the plastic shield here. This won't be as dirty. It's got little pins there so you know where to fit it back in. See the little pins? There's little pins here. But it goes this side right up. I showed you how to wipe the board down. On the back of the push button, it's important to clean the rubbers too, because they could be dirty in there also. Just a small amount of dirt will stop the connection across the board. It's just soap and water. Can do the edges because that's where the dirt was. Off. And I'll do this case here around. Time to put it back together. There's this little place where the battery sits in, just like right in here. And this one sits here. If you want, before you put the case on, you can put the battery in it and try it out, just to make sure your contacts are working. See, I've got power on. Pointed at the TV, it's working. So from here, make sure the edges are nice and clean. And you start at the top, and you can just snap it back in. Go around. it's all in. Take the little screw. Oh, I didn't wipe this down. There, all back together.